Hey, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren the Filmmaker Extraordinaire, and today is going to be a relatively short video, just me talking a little bit about how it feels to be done with college.
I was kissing you with my eyes open, but you said keep them closed.
So if you don't know, I graduated from Temple University May 5th, and I've just been kind of recuperating, cleaning, packing, unpacking, preparing for stuff, applying to jobs, a lot of chaos. And I was just, pushing through, boom, boom, baby. But then, yesterday, my twin graduated from her college, and it just was like, oh my god, like, we really graduated from college. Like, we're really done with school, and that's just crazy to me. Like, I don't understand. Time went by so fast. It's just shocking to me. Like, I can see it. Like, I can see everything that I did and all my accomplishments, my stressors. Like, I can see all that, like, in my mind. And yet somehow I don't really believe that 4 years actually just went by. Like, I still remember being a freshman in 1300. That's where I lived my freshman year. And, like, I still remember, like, the crazy blizzard we had. And that feels like it was, like, could have been yesterday. And then I remember moving into my first real apartment, but it was really a fake apartment. I called it my fake apartment at the View. And it just seems like freshman and sophomore year, like, they could not have been it couldn't have been 4 years. Like, I could not have really been at college for 4 whole years. But, like, I have been. I was 18 when I started, now I'm 22. Like, this all makes logical sense to me. But inwardly, I am flailing around because I just don't understand how it could be that I'm a graduate. If anyone could help me with this realization, that would be awesome. But I think it's just like, it just feels so surreal that I am a college grad, because being a student and, like, having my identity be a student has been such a huge facet of my life. I feel like why is there just something floating in the air? Okay, anyways, I feel like being a student has been such a big part of my life for as long as I can remember. Being, like, a good student, like, always getting, like, top grades, always turning things in on time, participating, like, these are all things that were, like, felt like they were a core part of my identity. And now that is changing, or it has changed. I'm no longer a student. So although you could say I'm a lifelong learner, like, it's not the same. And that, I think, is also really scary, because for me, I was very fortunate that I have a really supportive family that was, helping me with college and, like, doing all that stuff, like coming to family weekends and coming to all my concerts and performances or whatever it was, and just really, like, cementing that they were there for me as, like, a safety net. And technically, like, they still are there as a safety net, but it doesn't feel the same way because now I'm, like, a real adult. And I know technically people could say you've been an adult since you were either 18 or 21, depending on how you feel about adults. But for me, I now feel like I'm supposed to be an adult. And, like, while I've been at home, I'm still sleeping in my bunk bed that I slept in as a kid. Like, it just feels very weird to me. I'm sure I'll feel more like a real adult when I, like, move out to LA and I have my own place, like, with my roommate, and, like, it'll feel, I think, different than, like, kind of being at home. But also, like, being this kind of, like, weird adult position. And maybe that'll, like, maybe this makes sense. I'm not sure. I think what's also, like, scary is that when you're a student, it's like you can have, like, a part-time job or full-time job on the side, but, like, your occupation, like, when you fill out those forms, is student. But now I'm not a student, and I have, like, a contract job, but once that ends, I have, like, no income lined up right now. And that is really scary. And I've been applying to jobs, but, like, instead of when you're a student applying to, like, an internship job, and it's like, it'd be great if you get this, but at least for me, I was very fortunate. I didn't, like, need to be working all the time, but, like, now I'm gonna need to be working to pay my bills, and I don't have something lined up, and I no longer have, like, the student cushion behind me. So, and just a lot of big feelings going on right now, and, like, I was so happy to graduate. Like, I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of everyone who graduates college, no matter how long it takes you. Like, it's amazing. It's a great accomplishment. But now I'm just really kind of stressed and scared about the future because I like to have everything kind of lined up. I like to know like what's coming and to somehow like not know. Like so much is unclear about my future right now, and that's really stressful because when you're a student you always know, well, there's another year of school. And that may be annoying to some people, but to me it was comforting because I liked school, and now I'm like done with that sphere. So yeah, I'm just a little bit stressed about it, and I just wanted to have a quick little chat about that, those feelings that I've been dealing with. So yeah, that's up. You could say I'm so desperate to find things to do other than ponder the fact that I'm no longer a student. I made a Twitch account. You can follow me if you wish. I'll be live streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays and then playing The Sims on Sunday. But for real, like I'm just like trying to do things that'll take my mind off the fact that right now, I have a roommate lined up. I have no job, no apartment, no car lined up, and I'm moving across the country. Woo! This is why I wish I was still a student. Yeah, that's it. Short video. I know I just wanted to kind of vent a little bit to you guys and give you a little insight into my psyche right now. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below like any advice you have for people no longer being a student and going into the real world. And don't forget to subscribe if you like the video so you don't miss my future videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
I guess I never